It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Early season's greetings, NBA fans. I'm Ernie Johnson. Thanks for joining us. Got Shaquille O'Neal here. Got Kenny the Jet Smith here for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. And it is Magic basketball tonight as the Orlando Magic go up against the Detroit Pistons. Well, for Detroit, this is a...
We're coming at you from the beautiful Amway Center in downtown Orlando, Florida, home of the Magic. Last outing for Orlando, the loss to the Wizards.
And in part because I just thought they came out flat in that game and could never recover, just not their best effort.
And I thought perhaps they might get an injection of life from somebody off the bench, but that never happened either.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. We've got Ilyasova. He's out there with Andre Drummond. Jennings out there with Johnson. And it's Slaughter in at the two-guard spot. The Pistons shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. Brandon Jennings hits them both. Here's Houdini. Pass to Oladipo. Here's Houdini. 5 to shoot. Back to Oladipo. And here we go. The Pistons fast break. And Ilyasova kicks to Jennings. Takes the three. Count that one.
A lot of times in the first quarter, it will dictate how big a role a player has later on.
Now we'll go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Stan Van Gundy.
He talked a little bit about their defensive mindset, saying essentially that they're willing to sacrifice a little bit of space on the interior if it allows them to stay tight on their outside shooters. He said, listen, it's no secret they like to attack you from long range. That's what we're looking to stop tonight.
Doris, thank you. Obviously, Clark, the three ball is a big concern for any defense.
Well, yeah, it is, Kevin, but the upside is you're not getting broken down in the lane and you're not giving them free throws, but you still have to challenge those shots.
Here's Jennings. After the made shot from Nikola Vucevic, 6 to shoot. It's hauled in by Gordon.
Excellent defense on the perimeter that time. He probably should have passed up that shot.
Here's Houdini. He's guarded by Jennings. Out to Harris. Plenty of space. No luck. And it's Detroit the other way. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
The inability to make threes in that game, because they took a lot of them, I think, is why they ended up on the short end of the stick.
Yeah, they did take a bunch of them. Sometimes you can make up for poor three-point shooting with a strong inside game, but their inside game just wasn't strong enough. That's really the area where they like all of their shots to come from.
Here's Houdini. Rebounded by the Pistons. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Orlando.
Yeah, and a 4-game season series between these two. Both will be looking to set the tone tonight.
Yeah, and as they renew acquaintances, if you're the underdog, you always want to show, hey, we've got something new up our sleeve. It should be fun.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Oladipo outside to the middle. Here's Houdini. Kicks it out to Gordon. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Detroit leading by 5. Johnson the screen. Now here's Jennings. He's tightly guarded. Ilyasova hits the bucket.
Really nice way to get your first bucket of the day.
The Magic have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. They set the screen. Here's Houdini. Plays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Houdini's got his first bucket in this one. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Outside Jennings. Here's Drummond. The shot's good on the assist by Jennings. Jennings has got 3 assists in the game. Here's Houdini. He's coming off a 28-point game against Washington.
And he also was a table setter in that game, Kevin. Just an amazing job with his passing. Just a joy to watch that.
The Pistons leading. Outside Jennings. He dishes it to Ilyasova. Out to the right wing. The Pistons working the ball around now. Jennings against Gordon. Here's Ilyasova. Can't hit the free throw line jump.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Houdini. Oladipo outside. Down low. Here's Houdini. Here's Vucevic. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
So Orlando going with an almost entire... 1:22 left to play in the first. Gibson the screen. Jennings drives in. And the wide open shot from Morris. Can't capitalize on the good pick. And the basket by Stokes.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
Fans, get ready for your magic dancers. It's time now to look at the NBA's toughest defensive teams from a season ago. Number 1, the Magic.
Kevin, these guys were the best at controlling the pace of their games with their defensive intensity. That's why they led the league in points allowed. They didn't have a run-and-gun game by any means. They understood the importance of controlling tempo so that they could be solid defensively.
Now here's Johnson. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Shot clock at 6. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And it's Smith missing. Pistons leading by 6. Richardson the pass to Jennings. 34 seconds left in the first. No luck. Smith with some nice D.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Detroit's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. For Detroit, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. The first one falls. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
The shot's good from Houdini.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
And here's Jennings outside. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's Detroit leading by 4. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Detroit?
This is almost like a volleyball game when you watch just how many shots they blocked or altered.
Well, how about this? A lot of side out for them, the way they swatted shots away. That's a volleyball term, by the way.
Yeah. Or handball.
Or handball.
Yeah, either one of the two. They're knocking a lot away.
Yeah.
Here are the 5. Detroit has to start the second quarter. We've got Johnson. He's out there with Ilyasova. And it's Bilar in at the 5 down low. Both free throws good from Houdini.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
Slaughter passes to Jennings. Ball's knocked loose. And they're running. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Wizards made some terrific plays. He ended with 28 points, and that was just part of the story. He came away with a double-double for his troubles in that one. It was the kind of game that coaches love because he was a big factor in every play, it seemed.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game.
Just 3 to shoot. From deep, Johnson, and that one's good. Johnson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Nice stroke from long range, and if he keeps getting those opportunities.
Wow.
And that's a punch to the jaw. This game as tight as it can be, and he pulls something off that we might not even see in the All-Star game, Kevin.
But, Clark, I don't know that he planned it out too far in advance. That was one of those things that just happened.
I think it was premeditated.
I really don't. I think that he's one of those guys that just plays off of instinct, and they don't mind him making those kinds of plays, even in a close game.
That Kia Slam Can replay really gave you a good look at the action. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Magic.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunity. They're really keeping it up tempo so far.
1:52 left in the second quarter. Here's Houdini. Richardson covering. He was all alone.
Hey.
Haynes got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. To the middle, here's Stokes, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out, almost like the 1-2 punch.
Here's Houdini.
And now we have a chance to check out Free here. He's coming off an excellent season. He averaged 32 points a game, 11 assists, and over 3.5 steals. He has been terrific throughout, putting up some huge numbers offensively.
Yeah, you know, you just plug him in. He's a flat-out scoring machine. When you plug him up, let him go.
And the Magic making a change here. Vucevic just checked in. Pistons trail by 7. Johnson outside. Pass to Morris. Poked away. Unhindered, going all the way. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Yeah, good tough D there to get a hand up and force that miss.
That's example number 1 of why he is such a strong defensive player and why he has such a great defensive reputation.
Houdini, a chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Detroit's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Richardson the pass to Villar. And up the court come the Magic on the break. Payne's shot is good. And now it's an 11-point Magic lead.
Right now they've got that field goal percentage up in the low 50s.
Putting it together offensively, looking to build some more momentum.
Now Richardson. 1 second left, and the layup is up and in.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
And so that's the end of the first half. Magic out in front. They finish off the second quarter with a tremendous 17-7 run. And now we'll send it down to...
Well, Nick, you guys had a strong first half. What do you think made the difference?
Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment.
When you're hot, you're hot. And that's certainly been the case for Houdini. He has 17 points and the 2 nice steals as well.
And he's really put together a nice combination of points at the free throw line, but also getting the assist.
Can you say fundamentals clinic, guys?
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court for Orlando. Harris and Gordon, the athletic forward pair. Houdini is out there with Oladipo. And it's Vucevic in at center. Here's Houdini. He's guarded.
Oh, my goodness. He's just getting nasty on him now. Wow.
Yeah, now that they've built up a lead, this is when he really breaks out those incredibly slick moves.
Man, like a Ginsu knife, just slicing and dicing.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Magic leading by 11. Here's Houdini. Nailed from three-point land. Houdini's got 22 points.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Here's Jennings. He's got 5. Passes it to Slaughter. Wide open look. Kept alive. Drummond. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
Houdini passes to Vucevic. And he gets it to go. Vucevic has got 7.
Nothing but money for him to start the half. They've made all 3 of their shot attempts.
Outside Jennings. Kicks to Drummond. Johnson left side. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Drummond a screen. Jennings.
Nossa.
And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
And he nails the 3rd.
Now we get a chance to check out Brandon Jennings. Last season, he played outstanding. 3rd in assists. And, of course, he's got a nose for the ball. He ranked in the top 10 in steals last season.
And as you mentioned, top 3 in assists last year. Great job setting the pace and finding the open man. Made the simple delivery most times.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Well, over the break, I listened in on Stan Van Gundy's huddle. He made no mistake that their plan was to run their offense through Drummond. Coach is looking for him to take on a lot of responsibility when they've got the ball, to be a leader at the offensive end. The other thing he stressed was the need to be disciplined on offense. He asked for good ball movement and good shot selection. Well, they need to make something happen before the start of the 4th quarter, and maybe those changes will do the trick, Kevin.
Thanks a lot, Doris. This is the list of last season's top shooters from the charity stripe. These guys were practically automatic. Freak is 2nd.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
Both free throws good from Houdini. Pistons trail by 13. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the 3rd. There's the pass to Slaughter. Lots of room. It's hauled in by Gordon.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Dishes to Vucevic. Pass to Houdini. Gordon with a screen on Jennings. Inside. No good off the pick.
Can't connect there, but still a red-hot start to the half, hitting 4 of their first 5 field goal attempts.
Johnson up top. He's got 7. He kicks it to Jennings. Drummond sets the screen for Jennings. The dish to Ilyasova. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Jennings.
And it's almost as if they knew exactly what the D was going to throw at him on that possession.
Magic leading by 11. Here's Houdini. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Andre Drummond picks one up. The Magic have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And you can't take those numbers lightly, fellas. I mean, their free throw shooting made a difference for them in a lot of their games last season.
Payton, he's checked in for the Magic. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Jarnell Stokes, he's checked in for Ilyasova. Here's Stokes. And Detroit again with the bucket.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway. Take the shot that's available.
There's the screen. Here's Houdini. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. Marcus Morris is checked in for Johnson. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Well, it's been an outstanding game for them in the open court. Their fast break points really stand out.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
Morris dishes to Stokes. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Excellent use of the screen that time. Morris has got his second basket of the night.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that.
Houdini passes to Payton. Here's Houdini. He's got 29 points. Vucevic. Good work defensively by Morris. Clark, they're looking now at a sizable deficit.
Yeah, you know, they've got a lot of work ahead of them, but no reason to give up hope right now.
Yeah, definitely not, guys. Not with all the time that's still left in this game.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
Kazanya, he's checked in for Gordon. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Taj Gibson's checked in for Andre Drummond. Payton against Jennings. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Four on the shot clock. To the paint. Pass to Slaughter. Fires the three. Orlando grabs the miss.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Pistons trail by 13. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here. The Pistons have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70%.
The Pistons have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. It's Jennings with the drive. The three from Morris. The shot's good on the assist by Jennings. Jennings has got 6 assists now in the game.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Good.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
Feeds it to Gibson. Out left to the wing. Pass to Jennings. Here's Billar. Here's Slaughter. No good.
Oh, boy, I tell you what, they don't get much uglier than the quarter he's having.
Yeah, and it's not showing any signs, Greg, of turning around here soon. I mean, his touch is basically gone AWOL.
There's the feed to Morris. There's the three, and another three for Detroit.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
To the wing right side. Here's Azania. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Azania's got the lead up to 14 now for the Magic. Another steal. And now Orlando on the break. And he misses the fast break layup.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
And here's Jennings outside. No good trying to beat the buzzer. And as we end the third quarter, a double dip. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. Pistons trail by 14. On the floor for Detroit. Ilyasova out there with Johnson. Then there's Jennings. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Slaughter in at the 2. Here's Drummond. The kick out to Ilyasova. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots a fader. That's good. Ilyasova's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Pistons. Orlando leading by 12. They double him with Drummond. Oladipo, good.
And look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Jennings kicks to Drummond. There's a screen. Vucevic with the block, and he gets it back. Jennings drives in, shoots over Vucevic. Orlando grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Oladipo dishes to Gordon. Here's Houdini. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Pistons trail by 14. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Kicks it to Drummond. Orlando grabs the miss. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Houdini. He's guarded by Johnson. The shot's good for him.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
The Pistons have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Drummond a screen. It's Jennings with the drive. With some arc. Johnson a wide open look. Detroit no good that time either.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Houdini passes to Vucevic. No luck. Good D by Drummond.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Jennings with the ball. Now guarded by Houdini. Outside Jennings. Shot clock at 6. Tries to snap the cold streak. The offensive rebound. Ilyasova can't hit. Magic leading by 16. Here's Houdini. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far. Up high and down hard with the one-hander.
Got a little extra forceful with that one, didn't he? Huh?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and I think that's going to rouse up his teammates, no doubt.
Tobias Harris has checked in for Orlando. The Magic have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. The shot's good from Houdini.
And that's exactly how they've gotten the lead right here. Easily, he's been their most consistent performer.
As simple as it gets. He's hitting everything he's looked at. Keep feeding the fire.
Outside Jennings. Vucevic with the block. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Houdini. That three off the mark. Pistons trail by 16. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are. Some good numbers for Johnson. He's got 8 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
Here's Houdini. He feeds it to Harris. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7. Detroit's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
No good on the second free throw. Magic leading by 15. There's the pass to Houdini. Johnson over to help. Dishes to Vucevic. A wide open look here for Oladipo. Offline with his 3. Pistons shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. And Ilyasova kicks to Jennings. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Drummond a screen. Johnson, the pass to Slaughter. Ilyasova dishes to Johnson. 5 on the clock. This one for 3. That's good. Johnson's got 5 points in the quarter. And Orlando has possession. At one point, they led by 16. Pass to Gordon. Here's Houdini. He's guarded by Jennings. Gordon kicks to Oladipo. Here's Houdini. Shot clock at 6. And there's the 3-second violation. The Pistons making a change here. Gibson's checked in. Pistons trail by 12. Outside Jennings. Looking to end his cold spell. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Signature slam right there from the big fella. How many of those have we seen before?
Orlando's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range.
Hey guys, how fun is it watching this fella just go to work?
Greg, it's not every point guard who can climb the ladder like he can.
Not at all.
Well, I tell you, I think his body control and concentration in the air are really unique.
Outside Jennings. Passes to Slaughter. Kicks it out to Jennings. Clock at 6. Again, the Pistons score. Magic leading by 10. Houdini passes to Vucevic. That's good from Harris on the assist by Vucevic. And it's 13 points for Tobias Harris.
All of the scoring in tight is coming at that end of the court.
You know, they found the holes in the defense and really doing a great job of exploiting them.
And here's Jennings. Soft touch off the glass. Jennings has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, I tell you what, it's easy to get spoiled watching this fella. I mean, he just makes it look so simple.
Here's Houdini. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
That free throw good from Houdini.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 1:44 left in the fourth. Outside Jennings. Down low. And it's blocked by Gordon. But they recover it. And it's Gibson finishing it off. There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Houdini. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2. That one on Johnson.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
That's good from Houdini.
He's made an effort to get into the defense a lot more by aggressively attacking the basket, and he's not shying away from the contact, which is giving him some free throw opportunities.
Both free throws good from Houdini. 1:19 left to play here in the fourth. Jennings with the ball. Kicks it out to Johnson. He dishes it to Drummond. Free throw line jump shot. And Detroit again with the bucket.
And a big height advantage right there.
You know, it's tough to bring a big man that far away from the goal, but that might be a mismatch they're willing to live with.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Orlando.
At every opportunity, they manage to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
And that produced great fruit for him in transition.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And it will be a fight, Greg. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Houdini. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Slaughter passes to Gibson. Again, the Pistons score.
Excellent communication on the inbound play there, guys. He got in a good position, and the pass was as it needed to be, on time and on target.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game.
Okay, guys, we are up, but the game is far from over. Let's extend the lead. Freak, you got the hot hands. Let's keep this going out there.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
No mistakes there. Good free throws to give them just a little bit more cushion.
Slaughter passes to Jennings, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
Wilkes. Ilyasova up top. Lets it go from deep. The shot is off. And so it's Orlando winning this one. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but Clark, a win nonetheless.
Yeah, and it appeared to me as though the fans gave them the emotional boost they needed down the stretch, Kevin. This crowd was not going to let this one slip away.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, certainly a nice win here in this one for you. What's it going to take for you guys to keep playing at this level moving forward?
It's going to take a lot more of me with the ball, that's for sure.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present to you our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game.
Boom, 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 boom. That's right, Ernie. Instruments. This guy was instrumental tonight in making sure they avoided a second straight loss. They needed somebody to step up tonight, and he was their guy.
He flat out dominated. I mean, you see the kind of plays he was making all over the court. This is the game, no matter who they put on him, he wasn't going to be denied. His offensive power was in full effect.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny